Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 10th to the 20th, 2019, that's 2019, reading for you today. Now, I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude, so I want to thank you so very much. Whether you're new or old to this channel, for tuning in and stopping by, it's an absolute pleasure having you here. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box below. It will also have a link to all the cards that I use there. Okay, let's see now, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what September 10th to the 20th, 2019 has in store for you. Virgo, September 10th to the 20th, 2019, Virgo. 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 Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Ooh, fantastic. That's where the card fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, we have the Page of Cups. So there is a water sign here, but there's a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer, but there's also a sense here of you setting yourself free. 10 of Wands is crowning this reading. All the burdens that you have been carrying on your back, yeah, there's just a sigh. You're letting things go. You're ending a cycle. You're looking at things differently. You're seeing things differently. The universe is opening up to you. The whole world is opening up to you. You are at your root. Okay, the very essence of you is right there with the Hermit. Okay, it represents you. It also represents this time frame that this reading is, of course, about, which is your time frame here from August 23rd to September 22nd. 8 of Pentacles, a lot of hard work is going into things. Your hard work is definitely paying off. You're going to see, and love is guiding you. It can very well be with a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer, but it can also be that you love what you do as you put down your burdens, as you move forward in your truth, as you reclaim your power and your essence. Leo right here. It can also be a link to love and a Leo energy. God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you a gift of prosperity and blessings, okay, which I don't have you taking yet. Let's see if we have the Devil card here, which is a Capricorn energy. This is a time frame of December 22nd to January 19th. The Leo time frame is from July 23rd to August 22nd. You can have a lot of things coming up. Not a lot, but things coming up from this time frame where you're putting down burdens and you're really kind of finding your truth and moving forward in your truth, right? But here you're letting go of addictions, right? And this doesn't just have to mean drugs and sex and alcohol and things like that, overspending. This can be an addiction to people pleasing. This can be an addiction to doubting yourself. This can be a myriad of different things that have kept you from living your best life and from moving forward in your truth. So you're breaking the ties of the past. You're moving forward into the present, and you're letting go of baser desires, baser things, to embrace where you truly want to be. Your fairy guidance. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Virgo, September 10th to the 20th, 2019. Virgo, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Faith and magic. Oh, I love it. Having faith within yourself is helping you embrace your inner magic. Now, I'm not talking about hocus pocus. I am talking about the magic of your soul, the magic of yourself, the divinity that lives within you. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Virgo, September 10th to the 20th, 2019. Virgo, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Wisdom and happiness. Oh, I love the happiness card. It's one of my favorite. My favorite card in the Witchling deck is the Courage card, but happiness is a close second. We have wisdom right here. And this says, inner wisdom nurtures the skills necessary to see through all possibilities. You're embracing your wisdom. You're embracing yourself. That's why you are at the root and you're letting go of so much. You're letting go of what has held you back. It can also be that a Capricorn is helping you move forward, helping you embrace the truth. The color that shines through here is purple. That's healing and cleansing the crown chakra. Then we have happiness. If happiness is what you want, then happy you shall be. I love that. It makes it sound so simple. And I guess in a way, it really is simple to be happy. It's to say, I am going to be happy. I'm going to look at joy. I'm going to look at prosperity. And I am moving forward in that truth. So if happiness is what you want, then happy you will be. Because we are not, and I know I've been quoting it up and down the Mississippi, but we're not simply our thoughts. We're not. Because our thoughts come from our emotions. We are our emotions. We are something much more, I guess, primal than cognitive thought. We are the essence of our feelings. And you didn't have to have language or anything like that as we were evolving as human beings to be able to know what you felt. You had to have the development of language to be able to speak to one another, to be able to share your thoughts in that way, in not a very primitive kind of like just pointing type of way. So here it is embracing the emotion of happiness and saying, yes, I may not be happy every moment of every day. And I most certainly will not be happy every moment of every day. But when the happiness comes and when the beauty leads me forward, I'm going to embrace that happiness truly, fully, and absolutely. And it's looking for little moments of happiness. It's kind of like looking out your window if you live where you can see flowers. And looking at the flower or looking at the snow or, looking at the street that you live on. And seeing beauty there. Something within nature, something to take you out of the chaos of this world. Something beautiful, if it's a bird flying in the sky. Something beautiful. Because if happy is what you want, then happy you will be. But you sculpt your happiness. And you make it a part of you. Then we have faith. Spiritual faith is a devoted assurance of the heart. It's being assured within your heart that you can move forward in your truth. It's embracing your soul and yourself. Having faith not in an external force, but in the fact that spirit is around you and lives within your heart, is a part of you, because you are a child of stardust. You are an endless child of this universe. And then we have magic. Magic has a way of touching the heart and drawing power from the soul. Your magic is not hocus pocus, okay? It is a connection with the divine that brings power to your soul and draws power from your soul. And it electrifies you. It makes you a person that people gravitate towards. And if you don't want people to gravitate towards you, it's not to turn off the magic. It's to be centered within yourself. Okay? Because when you are that person who is in harmony with you, who is in love with you, okay, you're going to find that you stand out from all the rest. You really are. Here you're setting yourself free. You're calming your emotions, right, with the Page of Cups. At your heart, you have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. The Page of Cups calming the emotions, centering the self. You've been healing in this cup. The Holy Grail, Carolyn's Cauldron, doesn't matter how you see it or what you say it is. Just knowing that it is a cup of love, of giving, of prosperity, of bounty, and you've been healing, and now you're jumping into the ocean. But you have to calm your emotions, because here, you're both the fish and the boy. Because the boy is like the fish. Okay, when you are growing up, you have a very kind of secular world. You have a very insulated world, or most people do. And so you take that world from childhood, that is very small, and now you're jumping out into the greater world. Why would that be represented by the Page of Cups? Because pages were students. Before you became a knight, you had to first become a page, then you became a squire, then you became a knight. So, and a page would have to go from their home to be fostered in another royal family's home or kingdom, right? To build an alliance. So here, it's kind of like leaving your security. It's very much like leaving your security to be a page. A page is also a messenger, right? And a page is also a student. So here you are being a student of what you love as you're taken out of a place of healing, a place of security. And it doesn't have to be childhood, but it can be what you know. So that's what's comfortable. It's kind of like wearing a really comfortable pair of shoes. And then you get a new pair of shoes because, you've outgrown. This fish has outgrown the other one. So now he's jumping into the water. And here you have God's source spirit saying, as you jump, I'm handing you a gift of prosperity, of abundance, of beauty, of bounty. As you move through to the next phase in your life, you're heading towards the next chapter. Is there pain and sorrow that has written the former chapter? Yes, most definitely. To live and to be without pain is to not live at all. So here you are moving past the sorrow, moving past the hurt, having learned invaluable lessons. And as you embrace your prosperity, as you learn your prosperity and know that divinity is guiding you, you put down your burdens. Here with the 10 of Wands, this is saying that you have carried so much, and you really have. This is your burden of prosperity. This is the burden of where it is that you want to be. This is looking at what you desire and saying, okay, I'm putting it down now. And I'm embracing what I need, what I want, and where it is that I desire being. You're going to want to, because it's in your nature, Virgo. You are a caregiver, and that's not to be insulting. And if you are a caregiver by profession, that's not to be insulting either. But it's not to say that your life is simply here. And what I mean is that your life is not simply here to give to other people, but for you to take care of things, for you to nurture things. That's part of your nature. That's part of your DNA. You have to take care of yourself. If you sacrifice yourself for everybody else, it's going to be too much. Now, you can have somebody here who's trying to pull you along to a place that you're not quite ready for. It can be a Leo, right? Or it can be in the time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd. But I also have you having unlikely allies around you, putting down the burdens that are your desires, are your hopes, are your dreams. And as you put them down, you start to cultivate what you want and where it is that you want to be. And you see people around you, and you see things coming together that you hadn't expected. And it doesn't have to be in a big way. It doesn't have to be like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. It can be in a very small way. But unlikely allies move you forward. You put down these burdens. You also cannot carry the load for a Leo. They may very well want you to. And since this Leo is connected here with your love, this can be somebody that you love very much. But you can't carry them. Okay? You need to carry you. And I know that sounds harsh and mean and cruel. And if they're sick, this is not what I'm talking about at all. But I'm talking about somebody who just simply does not want to deal with things. All right? Who says, oh, it's easier to have you do it, Virgo, than to have me do it. In this triangle right here, you are moving forward. You're looking at things differently. And you're going to find that strength you never thought possible, that you never thought you had, becomes part of your soul and yourself. And that you move forward in a direction you never, ever, ever anticipated for yourself. Not in a bad way, but with unlikely allies, there's just a way that you move forward. And it can't be that you do what it is that you've always known you were going to do, with the love and the passion that you've always had for it. But doors start to open that you didn't expect. New avenues start to come your way. You turn inward. Your passion guides you. It guides your eyes, it guides your feet. You shed an old skin. Right? You embrace the essence of yourself. It's been a long road. I always look at the hermit as the magician after years, because the magician is card number 1. The hermit is card number 9. And they both wear these purple robes. Here, you have feathers on you. You soar high. as you embrace your truth, Virgo. This is the essence of yourself. You need to, as simply a Virgo, you need to take time for you. You're going to find that you get more energized, more charged, more stabilized by making sure that you take time for you. Shedding a skin and moving forward. The horned one, right here, Capricorn energy. This can be somebody who opens up new opportunities, new doorways for you. This is also you letting go of addictions, negativity, anger, fear, apprehension. Breaking the chains of society, breaking the chains of the world. And why I say that is because in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is a devil holding the chains of a naked man and a naked woman. Spirit is watching over you. There's light within the darkness that's going to guide you. You break free, you know your truth. As you do so, you will find that your hard work starts opening doors for you never thought possible. Your hard work, your creativity, the fact that you have the angels around you, even when you do not expect them to be, or you can't feel them or see them, you have messages coming your way. Listen, you're creating and cultivating something beautiful. You're finding doors open for you. You are this incorporeal being here, this being of snow and of air, if you can see her right there. The limitations that you once defined yourself by, the disabilities, the negativity that other people have spoken over you, those start to shatter. Why? Because you've worked so hard. And you're starting to see yourself move forward. You're starting to see yourself go after what it is that you want. And then you see yourself soar. You're going to see the glass ceiling that was put over you. And I don't mean in business. I mean the fact that you could see the stars in the sky and you could see the birds up above, but you could never go any higher. That shatters. And the world opens up to you in a way you never expected. As you're handed this gift of prosperity, and as you move forward, letting go of the chains of the past, letting go of anger, depression, and it's not letting go, it's not sitting there and saying, okay, I can just let go of depression and I'll be fine. It's saying here that the unrealistic expectations that have been put on you by society, by commercials. I mean, seriously, if you just flip through a magazine or you're watching YouTube and you get an ad, there are unrealistic expectations put on you for what beautiful is supposed to look like, for what rich is supposed to look like, for what success is supposed to look like. Now you're redefining it. And you're redefining it to be you. And then God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, hands you this gift of love, hands you this gift of prosperity. And why I say love is because true love is worth its weight in gold. Prosperity can be anything that you desire. It's what you value as much as money. And at your heart, you have love right here. It can also be financial prosperity. I have you taking it in a sense because you have two earth sign energies right here that, you can very well be taking this gift, but I don't have a court card of the Pentacles, which would be for me, you taking the gift, or the Magician. You're embracing what you love. Healing, beautiful love is coming into your life. Okay, the angels are blessing you. It is healing you. You're moving forward in the fragility of love. And it's causing you to see everything differently. This does not mean that you are going to fall in love, though some of you very well may be falling in love with a person who sees you. And it can very well be a Leo energy here that brings you prosperity, but you're also changing the way that you see things. Your viewpoint, your understanding is kind of turning upside down. And why I say that is because in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is a man hanging upside down, physically seeing the world differently. As he does so, here, as he does so, everything changes. Here, he's caught between two worlds. Now, it can be that love has caught you between two worlds. You move forward in your strength to your prosperity. But what you love and kind of the logic of it all, you have to work it out. Courage is guiding you. Right? And as courage guides you, you find unlikely allies and unlikely truths. You have a repeat of the number 8. You're going to be very serious during this time. Very serious, very grounded, very much like it has to be this way. Don't be so rigid with yourself. You're not good at that. You need to have a bit of flexibility. You also do not want to be told what to do. By either a Capricorn or by a Leo, by anybody. You need to figure this out. If you fall, if you fail before you fly, that's life. But you need to look at your passions and your desires. Your subconscious message, the Four of Cups. That's exactly it. You need to sit back. You need to calm your emotions. You need to embrace your inner soul, your inner self. And as you do so, as you calm yourself, as you center yourself, you see the love that you want within your life. It starts to come, and then you get an unexpected gift that moves you forward to the place that you want to be, to the place that you need to be, body, mind, and spirit. It's opening up doors, and it's moving you forward. But you need to take care of you. Subconsciously, you know this. You need to take a time out, even if it's just going into the restroom and breathing for 5 minutes before going back out to work, or, 5 seconds if you have little kids calling for you. You need to connect with you, because you're going to find that as you embrace what you love, you're set free. The sky's the limit. Doors start to open. Victory is yours. And you break away from chains, from addictions, from despairs, hardships, and pains. But first, you have to calm the chaos within yourself to embrace the beauty that is coming. All right, Leo. All right, Virgo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.